Okay, so the minimum value is just the opposite of maximum, equals to m hyphen. Do you understand? Tab. So that is it. Then you can reduce the stuff. Then let's go to the if function. The if function is a conditional function on the exec form on the exec. So when you are using the if function, you are trying to let the computer tell you to give you the exact thing you really want from the computer. Do you guys understand? And yesterday, let's assume we want to under the age, we use the age limit yesterday, age range yesterday rather. We want to know those that are old or those that are young. And let's assume the the workers that are over 30s are old and those that are less than 30 are young. So when you are 30, you assume they are old. So let's look at how it goes. So use the if function tab, right? Then it says logical test. The logical test is logical test will tell us where you want to choose, where you want to work on, like the criteria, not the criteria, the range, and it's from year to year. It's from that place to from 30, from the first one to the next one. Then you now give us, let's say, I use my right hand to know the greater hand side, so greater than 30, comma. I've explained when you use comma the right time, comma. Then the conditions now say if it is true, you should write old. Then, and if it is false, automatically it should be what young. So enter. Now, when you do this, you can just double click. So it automatically showed for the rest workers. Down, there's not a difference between the IF and the IFS. The IFS allows you to get multiple functions. Do you guys understand? It allows you to get multiple functions. So now let's do it. IFS. Now let's choose this. It's a logical test. Let's say our logical test should be equals to, let's say, okay, let's assume this company wants to know if there is a problem in the company and they want to know people that are going to retain in the company or people that are going to sack or give a particular conditions. And they already have in mind that, okay, let's say the salesman, right, should be, we should call it hold on, hold on, right, comma. We are through with the logical one. So if you want to go for logical two, this AIF function is like, you can write like 2 lines depending on how much they have. I'm going to show you now. Let's choose for HR. No, before you choose for HR, you have to click on that logical test again. Re-highlight it again. Do you understand? Equals to HR. Do you understand? This is where we missed it up yesterday. HR, comma. Then this time around, let's just say go away. Let's go away. Go away. Do you see it? So that is it. Now, if I should click on enter, you see, it shows go on, hold on here, and others. We can only see go away, but the reason why we can see not available in others is because I didn't install it like Tor. Like I didn't put any command for receptionist, for accountant, for regional manager, and suppliers. So IFS function is meant to do what to do that for you, to be able to give them command. So automatically you can just know that maybe it is being posted like if your name is under hold on, you are salesman. So hold on team, like salesman, all the people under that sales department will do what we should hold on. And for those that are the HR department, maybe it has been complained that he or she embezzle money, just go away. So I'm just using it as an example. So it's not compulsory that it should be like this, but it's to give this a condition. So that is for IFS function. Then move to the learn. Let me just delete this and explain again. As you can see, a learn is used to find the difference between hundreds and thousands. You understand? Let's assume I want to use this, or in Nigeria, for example, our unique number for lines for our core lines is what is 11. 0 is 1, blue 0 is 0, and you have the last 8 digits. Do you understand? So if if you are to check a particular line, len is very important. So use your len to calculate. Let me use this. You see, it says 4. So let's make a mistake, a blunder here. Let's add 7 1 to this place. Do you understand? Now, if you are to do it, we expect 4 for auto, right? You see, when you see 5 here, you know that okay, there is a particular error in this data. So then we're able to it is useful to get a unique number to make sure that you are not making mistakes when you are cleaning your data, you are analyzing your data. So that is it. Then the left to right function, I explained this yesterday also. Let me delete the left to right option. So if you don't understand anything, okay, let me check. Daughter, you said which one? Just tell me which one do you want me to do again? Just tell me on this chat box. While waiting for that, let me explain the left button. Equals to left. Left is used to, okay, let me see. The H1. The H1. Which one is the H1? Is it the if function? Let me check. I think it should be the if. Okay. Okay. Now, so if functions is different from IFS function. Do you understand? If you are to use the if functions, you have to you want to get a particular, it's a conditional state function. You understand? Something that you can't just get from your own easily. Maybe like all the exec can't get on his own easily. You understand? So it's just like you are giving the exec software a particular command. So the IF functions, if you see this place, I'm going to click the commands one by one. You are going to have the logical test. And what is the logical test? I highlighted the H and I said greater than 30. You understand? That anything 30 upward, they are what? Anything 30 upward, that is starting from 31, they are hold. Then anything less than that is what is young. But before you start using old, you'll make sure that it is in under apostrophe, both front and back. So if you click on old now, you see. So you use the first option is value if it is true. But any other option that is less than 30 is what is false. And to note that you use anything you want to use. I use young over here. So this is it, young. And that is it. So for example, if you look at old, this place is 38. So it gives me the perfect answer. Then under the IFS function, maybe I should add another function. Okay, I said this helps in multiple ranges. Do you understand? Multiple ranges, like you want to give strict much it's not I won't give much directions to what you are doing. For example, salesman, receptionist, accountant, maybe you want to give them direction, a command, or you have to send them out, so you want to do anything. So Whatever you want to do, any condition you want to make on them, you have to do it one by one. We have the logical test one, the if true um, command is also there. If I click on this HR, that will be for logical test two. So if I want to do for logical test three, I'll just put my cursor after go away, comma, and then highlight this again because I'm working on this. You understand? Equal to then apostrophe. Let me use accountant this time around. Accountant. Accountant. Comma. And let me say suspended. Suspended. So let's see how it goes now. Enter. So you see, it's already changed here. So we have two accountants in this list. So the last ones, the last two, will stay the same thing. I have to go and put it there. Do you understand? So that is that about it. I hope you understand now. We have so many to do. So let me just try to move on. This up. Yeah. So the left, as I was saying, to get the unique numbers. I think I explained it right now. Okay, no, it was the len. The left is to get values from the left sides. Do you understand? To get values from the left sides. So let's assume, like the way I did yesterday, equals left, this, enter. Oh, I didn't give command to it. After your formula, you have to tell us how many alphabets, how many value, how many dates alphabet you want to see. Let me say 3. I used 3 yesterday. You see, 3. So HAL, the first 3. Note it's from the left side. Do you understand? It's from the left side. So you see. And if it's also right, it's also the same thing. It's also the same thing. Let's use the date format now. I want us to use the date format, right? Maybe we want to get the years alone. And said the last 4. You see, it shows me the last for the end date, too, not the start date. So that is that about left and right. Daughter, don't worry, you'll get it. Just anyone you can pick, just keep picking it. Some might be difficult, some might not be difficult for you. So just keep. I think this left and right formula is easy to go. Then date to it's just to change your date format. But for me, I do my own under the what is it called? This place. If I want to clean, I do that. I do that. But for sometimes, if it warrants you to do this, use the text format. Then let's say you want to use the start date here, and our format should be now the format text should be no, it is date month year. Now you want to change it to month year date, month year date. Do you understand? So you have to put it there. Don't forget mm/dd/yy. Then you close it. So you see, automatically the month comes first. So that is it. You understand to this level? Let me know. I'm going to the trim. We've done all this yesterday, but I'm just trying to clarify how this trim is not new to us again. You can trim this. So let's do that. Remove unwanted. Okay. So trim is to remove unwanted what spaces equals to trim. Uh, this trim all this. Oh, sorry, trim this. Then So there's no any, so all of your unwanted spaces have been removed. Then substitute, we've used it earlier on in our class, in our assignments. Let's assume we want to change this to dash dash hyphen rather. So this is substitute. Yes, this is our old test. This is test they want to use. And our old test is that it shows 11 dash 2 dash 2021, right? So 2021. Now the new test should be just like even I've done it that time. The new test should be, let me say 11 dash 2 say dash hyphen 2 hyphen 2021 2021. Oh, I've forgotten to include this. So that is that. You see? Oh, sorry. Okay, the mistake here. Okay, let me use this formula. Dash dash dash. Is it compulsory? Um, 11 test says okay, slash 2 slash. Okay, it was 2001. I wrote 2021. Then 11 hyphen 2 upon 2001. Actually, good now. So that is it. But these are stressful to me. I just change it in my date format. Do you understand, guys? So these are stressful, really, really stressful. Then, yeah, this is one of the reasons why I come back after if functions. Let me delete this. I've worked on it later on. Let me explain. Normally, the sum is simple to understand. The sum is really simple to understand. But the what is it called? The sum IF and some IFS, they are not really, might not be really to understand it. Sum is normal thing. Sum, you want to sum all this together, you see, tab, you get it. But for some IF, just like if function, SUMIF, what is the range you want to use? That's the first thing. The range says, okay, I want to see the range of, let me use the job title now, all this. I want to see that as my range, then comma. My criteria is for me to just add only the salesman, the salesman, the salesman. My criteria is only to add the salesman. Then the sum range. What am I adding? Do you understand? Then go. So if we are to check, if we are to use our calculator, we have the salesman appeared 3 times. So let's check. If you want to do it manually, this time around, I mean manually. Calculator. Calculator. Okay, it's my calculator. So let's say 45,000. I can see for the first 45,000 shift plus 63,000 shift plus 48,000. That is all right. So that is it. You can see it automatically gets me those summary, the summation of those three salaries, so for the salesman. So that is that. Then for the sum IFS, just like is the sum IFS is just like the IFS too. You understand? So let's do it. Equals to sum IFS. So let's the sum range first. The sum range is here. And the next one says the range one. Our range one, okay, let's say I want to know for those for males. For males, I want to know the total amount for males. Do you understand? Comma. And range one says, let me pick on the range one. This is how you are going to sit. I'm through with range one now. Comma. Then the criteria. My criteria is I just want to know the sum for the male. Include that, comma. Then the next one is range two because it has to get multiple functions. So you can just go for age, age. Then in this time around, we can say, okay, for those that are under May, but are greater than, their age is greater than 30. Do you understand? That's under May, but their age is greater than 30, which should be the criteria for this. Greater than 30. Close it. So let's go. So we can just do that together. Let me show you here. I choose this for the first one, salary for her, which is in G2. Then, okay, admit. Then E2. E2 is the range. You guys get it. Then the criteria is the male. I chose the male. Then for the second one, range two, you go to the age column. You choose that, and I choose for less than 30. So if we are to calculate it, then it should be 45 plus 63 at no greater than 30, abi 45 plus 50,000, right? 65,000, right? And this 48,000 and 42,000 is going to give you that anyway. So that is 205,000. So this for sum if function. So also it applies to these two. Let me just delete this and explain. Count is just like you want to count the numbers of people, numbers of age, blah blah blah. It's going from sum. Count of this. Then why the count if function? Let's assume we want to know the total of maybe salesmen. Do you guys understand? Maybe this of a particular or age or salary. Anyhow you want to do it equals to count if, let's choose salary. Like, okay, let's say how many people got more than 50,000. Let's do that. How many people got more than 50,000? How many people got more than 50,000? Oh, network. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. How many people got more than 50,000? So this is it. I'm coming. If I do that. So that is it. Okay. Then the IFS function, I don't know why it's giving up this. The IFS function for countif, I say IFS, the countif function. Let's do this. Equals to count IFX. Then let's choose this range, our age, I say age, our salary. Then our criteria number one, comma, let's use less than this time around, less than 50,000, 2,000. Then this, let's go for the gender, range 2, comma, this male, this. So so the meaning is that for salaries earners that get less than 50,000 and under the range of gender, may only. So they are just three. So that is that for the sum a function. The next is concatenate. Concatenate yesterday has to join two words together. Join two words together equals to car. So next, as we want to join these two names together, Jim. Do you understand Jim? And comma. I don't want to use, I want to add both of them together. I don't want to put space. And hearts. Are you cool with that? You say Jim Arts. But let's assume you want to put space. I told you yesterday you are going to do what? You're going to add an apostrophe, space, an apostrophe, then comma. That will do justice to that. Hmm? Then if you want to add any suffix at the back end, add any suffix at the back end, you can copy this here, Ctrl V. But this time around, you delete the, okay, and just do something like this to give you another instruction. At let me see, everybody is under Gmail, registered under gmail.com. So okay, I have two commas here. Let me delete one. So you see, so automatically it gives everybody that pattern at gmail.com, or anything that you think this will be useful for adding emails. So I think we are left to one or two to go. Days and network. This one calculates days between two dates. The one between days and network days. The days one calculates all days. That is from Sunday to what? To Saturday. The start date, comma, end date, full stop. Okay, I made a mistake. Let me start with the end date then. The end date, comma, the start date. You see, so we have from on 9 of June or 9 on June 2015 to, if you have to backdate it to 2001, you have 5,056 days. You can just use this to check all others. But for network days, the difference between network days and days is that network days remove holidays and weekends. So weekends start from Saturday, Sunday. So if you want to use network days, that is how it's going to be. So we should expect lesser day, start date, and comma end date. You don't have any exception, you see? So after removing those weekend days, the Saturday, Sundays, so we have 3006. So this, for now, this is where we stopped yesterday. Concatenate, countif, sum if, substitute, trim. Anyone you can grab, guys, just know it. Don't worry, more of it will still come. So that is that about that. You guys understand at least to an level. I want us to move to another topic called conditional formatting. Hmm? If you understand, just let me know. Hello, do you understand? Hmm? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Perfect. Jota, Victor, Zainab, Toby. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Zainab said we don't practice to get better. Okay, understood. Mm. Jota, the only thing I can say is I would say it is well. So this conditional formatting, man, is not really bad. It's not really bad. I'm going to just explain. Conditional formatting, let me just there's a meaning to it here. You see, it's you can see it under our home tab. It says easily spot trends and patterns in your data using bars, colors, and icons to visually highlight important values. Do you understand? Sometimes you can use your conditional formatting to get your duplicate to pinpoint duplicate values to see how good a particular range is, how bad it is, all the stuff. Now, let's let's do something. Let's assume we want to use this for example. We want to see how let's this is a paper, the cost of a paper for the whole calendar year. Let me say for this one. I want to see how it rises, how good it was. So let's start with icon sets. We have so many things here, you see. You have so many things. But if you have to use this, for example, so now the price here says using the arrows, 450 means is an average. That the yellow arrow means average. The dark arrow is not average, it's below average. Then the green arrow means up. Yeah. You understand? Maybe it was good. Now, but you can decide to use any of it, but it depends on as I said, what your clients or your company wants, what you want to do. So it's just like directions, shapes. I don't think we use shape. This is best used for this approach. Blah blah blah. Return. Now, let's assume you now want to you want to highlight all. You want to highlight all. Now the conditional formatting and get this. Okay. 46. Mm, okay. Okay. Sorry for that break. So if you highlight all, if you highlight all, hmm, let's highlight all and do this. You see that it's not giving us that trend again. Everything is because everything from for the printer and the Manilas folder, they are below the value for the paper, right? Paper has more values like 450, 310. So automatically Excel work for the first numbers under the first row. So it's not good enough. So if you want to do this, maybe you want to make your Excel more neater, Control Z. You should do it row by row. Let's try to do this now. Let's just pick for printer this time around. And icon sets, you see, it's different from the other time that it was basically red, 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 red. So this works for these ranges. Do you understand? And if you look at the last one, maybe let's use another format. Let's do this time around. So this is a conditional, this is one of the options in the conditional formatting, under which what icon sets. Just to, when you show this to your client, automatically it will know that, okay, let's just say for printer, okay, for most of the year, I think the price goes up once or twice, the green, and most of the time it comes down, blah, 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 everything. So it's just like a notification just to, okay, Olayinka, we're coming right now. So that is that about that. And let's move to others. color scales. I'll use the demographics one to use for color scales. Um, I don't know why it's not shown. Okay. Okay. Let's assume you you want to see, how do I call it? You want to know in this. Okay, let me highlight it first. The color scales help us to know the highest number, to see how it goes. Let me use this. It automatically knows the highest number, the medium number, and the lowest number. Do you understand? So you see, depending on the version of what you want. So when you do something like this, you know that, and most of the time red means danger, right? So it means that the salary of this person is very low, 36,000. You understand? So the person that automatically from this chart, you were able to know that, okay, we have two people that is getting high salary, which are what? The regional manager and the salesman, 60,000, 65,000. Then people getting lower salary should be another salesman, 48,000, and 45,000. So this is basically to to enlighten us, to make it clear, not that you are doing something and people around you doesn't know what you are doing. So whenever people around just, let's assume I'm working like this and a friend of mine just comes in and just look at the system. Or in the next 2 minutes or maximum or 3 minutes, the person will be able to know that, okay, this is what we are doing. Do you understand? They at least send a particular information, a good information to my friend that this is the information I'm sending to. Another thing is, when you are trying to demonstrate this, try to choose a very good color. If you are using something like this, it's not really going out well. If color is not really showing how effective it is. Although some might still use it and it might still have a meaning, but in this case, you see, the colors are not really cool, almost white. But if you are to use the former one I use, at least it really shows, you see, most especially the first one and the rest. So that is that about that. Do you guys understand? Hmm? If you understand, let me know.
Yes.
Okay. Um, the second that asked me, Jota, I am very sure this shouldn't give you a problem. If the formula is giving you a problem and you don't understand, I'm very sure this should be like a a go-getter. Just simple. It's a simple task. So it's just like a visualize. I'm already moving towards the data visualization part, sure, but these are the basics. But conditional formatting is under data cleaning. Now, let's move forward. Let's assume we want to use data bars. We don't want to use, you remember this was color scales. Let's go for data bars. Mhm. Okay, okay. Another thing under this, you can clear your rules. You can clear what you've done. Do you understand? Because if you remember, you can just see now when I wanted to change it to data bar, I think it's like it is kind of mass matching the colors together, right? So for you to do this, you come back to clear rules here. You see, clear rules from selected cells or clear rules from entire cells. So you click on clear rules from selected cells, it automatically deletes it. You see? So we're back to the normal. We are back to it again. So let's go for another style. Look at data bars this time around. People don't use this. So why people use this? They use them. So this is just like the more bars in a cell, the more higher it is. As you can see, let me use color blue and try to expand it very well. You see, 3,000, 65,000 almost occupy the spaces. Then if you look at 36,000, still have a way to go. So this shows that this is just like a bar chart, right? Showing the how the ranges of how the salary has been distributed to the company workers. So this is it, conditional formatting. But note that most of the time people don't do this, but for your own sake, it's necessary for us to just talk about it. So let's move towards, let me just clear this, clear rules. Okay. Another one, top to bottom rules, top to bottom rules, top to bottom rules. Um, all this, I'm coming. Okay. Let me say top 10. You see, when I click on top 10, that you want to know, let me say top 5 or top 4, top 4. So I'm telling the conditional formatting to pick the top 4 most paid workers, and he's giving me the perfect visuals. 63,000, 50,000, 65. If I should reduce it to 2, 1, you see? So these are the ways to format, and you can, it's not about just to pick alone. You can choose the color you want. Instead, light red feed with dark red, all the stuff. If you use green, red text, but I just go with this. Okay, Toby is maybe it's network. So do you guys see that? So automatically, you know that these are the top 3 earners in this company: 63, 50, 65,000. Then others follows. This just, remember, it's under conditional formatting. I'm going to send you the file. Should I send the file now so that you can just do it as you are doing it also? Let me just send the file to you guys. I'm coming. So I told me that I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it to the groups. Mhm. Let me send it to the group so that you can. Okay. Uh, Control C, Control N, Control V, Alt Tab, Sheet, Control C, Control C, Alt Tab, Sys demographics, demographics, remove CS. So, pass. Only you're going to it's a full attack on. I'm coming on. I just want you guys to just follow me along. So, no, format, formatting, wrap. So, formatting practice. So yeah, I want you guys to go to the group. I think everybody's in the group now, and go get it, download it. Although I've not done that here for my own, but I'll let you know very soon. You can see my screen. Okay, formatting, wrap. So get it, guys. And download it. So when you are through, let me know. When you are through with the download, let me know so that we continue. So I want you guys to download it ASAP. Designer Victor to be perfect. Doctor. So let me know. Are you through with the downloading? Able to download it? Oh. Okay. Okay, open it. Perfect. What about data? Hmm? Okay. So some different device. You can use your brother's laptop. And use Victor's, and you guys can do that together. So maybe after the class, you can find a way to do it separately. So, so guys, okay, now I think we'll continue. I want you guys to do something for me now. Literally, you understand what I'm saying. I want you guys to demonstrate the way I did this salary and saves differently. No, I explained this right time. When you have done that, tell me that you've done it and you get it. Then also come back here, try to demonstrate for icon set, no, color scales, just pick one of these, then data bars. Let me know. If possible, if you can just screenshot it, send it to my WhatsApp. Or I don't have to do that. Just do that. I'll be waiting. I'm giving everybody 5 minutes to do that. For you to just understand it very well. Take away the window, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. My shawty, my girl, you show me what we do. Show your heart, love, like you like the blue. So, so when you're through, just let me know. Someone getting show. You need to play. Okay, I can say, but I'm sure now. Emergency, someone in this room.
Please, for demographics, what did you ask us to do?
For demographics, uh, I said you should just, you know what, just go for the color scales and maybe salary, right? Then for data bars, just pick on one of the gradient fields. That is all. Do you understand? Can you hear me now, Toby? Okay. Repractice, practice the basics. of conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Okay. Yes, I'm also using WPS. So data. I use WPS, right? Wait, so okay, it's not WPS, but okay, let me try to open that on WPS. Maybe it will work. Let me send another message. Okay, wait. Let me try to open it for you here. Conditional format, right? Um, coming, coming. Oh, okay. Wait. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. No, I don't use this. Okay. Open with so I think should get it now. Okay. So let me check for those. So you are through with it. Just let me know. I just want to show. Okay. Um. See, it's you can find it at the last end here. Conditional formatting. You see that last end there. So let's do this together. Data. So click on that arrow. Icon sets. There you see it here. You get it. Data. Toby said, what are we doing? I'm just explaining right now. I've been explaining now. I said you should just use the icon button, use the icon set and color scales and rater bars, right? Do you understand, Toby? Okay, yeah. The way I just demonstrated it the right time. Then, data, you should, do you understand what I'm doing now? So then, if it is for the demographics, it's still the same thing. Still the same thing. Color scales. You see? So someone want to talk. So do you get it now? The conditional formatting is right behind the at the right hand side at the top. So you get it. Now. Okay. So after this, I want to write an assignment. I wrote it down some weeks ago about working perfectly flexible, having this flexibility. Okay, done. What about Victor? Perfect. Okay, good. We have 2, 3 things to do again under this conditional formatting and clear rules selected. Okay. So another thing, we are moving upward, right? We've talked about this. Okay, we've also talked about top 10. If I could remember, that was where we stopped. So the next one is highlight cells. And let's go for duplicate value first. Now, duplicates. Let's see maybe there's any duplicate value. Okay, there is none. Wait, so what is that? Okay, okay, that's good. Let me do that again. So Allied says duplicate. Let me see. Okay, there's no duplicate value for this. Let's go to, okay, let's go for age. Age should give us the perfect stuff. Age, duplicates. I think we have one. Yeah, duplicate values. So I can say let them be in green, in green. So let's go. So this is it. You guys see it. It shows that we have 230s, 231s, blah, blah, blah. So under conditional formatting, you can also get your duplicate values. So unlike now it's just like we're having two options now. Before doing the data cleaning that we're doing, that we did rather, you have to go to data first, the data ribbon, then find the duplicates. You can see it here, duplicates. But now it depends on how you want to do it. So that is that about that. Let me just, I think this green is not really showing it out well, but the red, I'm very sure the red should give us the perfect this. If you use the red, most of the times the red, yes, yeah. So people will know that, okay, we are talking about the duplicate values. So you yourself will know that clear rules, and yeah. So the another thing you can do here is people use this a lot. Maybe you want to see values, but our value doesn't deal with greater than or less than. Or let's try it. Okay, I think it does. Greater than, greater than. So greater than, let me see the values. Let me say greater than 36 alone. You see? When you said number that's greater than that is only 38. So can use that for others to manage. I'm not managing yet. Clear rules. So I think I should just explain one more thing. I want us to be okay, equals to all those stuff. It says that let's use tests that contain um let me use this. All these are just to, you see. Well, if you are to search, for you to search some words in our this thing, in our data sets, all these things are in conditional formatting. So if you understand, I'm very sure I don't want to ask question about this. I think the last one we will talk about under this conditional formatting is manage them. Then if you want to manage them, you should make sure, number one, you should make sure that you must have highlighted them first like this, so you won't have an error. Then come to manage rules. You can create your own rules by yourself. No, it's not manage rules. Create rules, new rules, under new rules. Do you understand? Then when you want to create new rules, you click on the last button, which says use the formula to determine which cells to format. You understand? So they're supposed to be, let me use the formats. I want to get um oh, let me say yellow this time around. Okay. Now you use, and anytime you are doing that, you have to use your equal sign because you are creating new rules. You can say if am I getting it? No, sorry. Let me see. Yes. I want to just see maybe it worked for us. Then remove the dollar sign. I have to remove the dollar sign. So have I done? Wait, so I'm coming now. This formula is messed up already. Equals to this. I'm trying to get a formula for this. Okay. This have cannot be used in function. Okay. Okay. Let's use sum. Now it's highlighted everything. But this is not down to do. If I remember what down to do, I'll let you know. Banana. I'll let you guys know this later on. She grab. So that is that about original formatting. The next thing we're going to do is charts. But I don't want us to go to charts. I want to write. I remembered I wanted to give you guys not assignment, but I'll still give you something like that close to an assignment. But this time around is if you remember that day, Toby, Zainab, you guys are in the class when I was talking about how to. I don't think Victor was there. How to. I'm coming. I want to get that report. I wrote it down. The data. Oh, about that. It's okay. Coming. I. Oh God. It's been a long time. Oh, that's crazy. Where did I drop this? Just to make sure. Okay, 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 okay. I can see it right now. So I want us to for that sum if function, right? Let's assume our sheet. Ah God. Sorry about that. Says I'm tough and Jerry. Sure. Says data. Let's assume we have products. I want you guys to type what I'm doing now. Create a new page and let's do this together. This should be our last talk today. Then we'll call it a day. So create a new worksheet. A, B, C, D. No, sorry. A, B, C, D. 100, 200, 300, 400. North, north, south, east, west, north, south, east, west. So have you if you are gotten to this level, just let me know. I'm going to highlight it, don't worry. We have gotten to this level, let me know. Let me put it in the middle. So now the reason why I want to do this is just for us to remember ourselves about how flexible our data is. Let's assume we want to create a data summary for this. Like, remember that day? Data summary. Let me rename this. Say summary rather. Say summary. So you want to do this? Oh God. Okay. Let's write it down here. Says summary. It's simple, but then I remember we used just the sum function. So I just want us to use the sum IFS function this time around. Region. We want to get the total sales for each region. What is going on? Total sales. Now, let's start with nuts. I'm just going to, so if you want to go for the nuts, the first sheet is this. Okay, let's do something. Add colon. Where's insert? Okay, if it's not there, I'll use my this thing. You understand? Let's say this. This says one. This sales 2, sales 3. Our 400, 350, 600, 200. So what is the question? Oh, I should slow down. Sorry. 100. 100. I'm just trying to, I want to beat the time today. I don't want to be closing by 12. It's not mandatory for us to close by 12. 250. Now, everybody should look at this. If you have, I'll just give like 5 minutes to write this down. If you are told this, let me know. So just notify me in the chat box and say you are through with it. Okay, done. Good. How about Victor, Toby, and the rest? Okay. So tomorrow should get prepared for, let me just say, chat. I'll explain chat tomorrow. And pivotal table. Pivotal table. We should do something on pivot table tomorrow. I think pivotal table, pivot table. What about others? Hmm? Hmm. So who's that? So let me just continue from where we stop. So this is for the sheet 1, sheet 2 say summary. So how do you do that? How do you add up all this together? So the first one for the note, you can just, let's say you want to use the normal sum function, right? Then remember we said we'll click on sheet 1, right? Then drag all this for notes. Understand? Then you do what? You click on enter. You guys got it. So definitely for this, from here to here is 750. Then for sales summary, for the next one, now, if you are to go for South, I want us to do something different now. South. Let's do something like this. Some reverse sheet one. Then our sum range. Let's assume we included this. Okay, sorry. We included this, comma, then this, comma. Then we now say that, okay, we want for South alone. We want to say something just like practice. You guys understand? I just want to do something. Sheet 1, H7 to J7. Okay, wait so. H7. Dive into J7. Yeah. Come in. I want to look at the formula again. H7 to H6. Let's do that again. Summary first. It's one. Why is it bringing it here? Coming. Oh, okay. I want to delete it. Okay. Okay. Some IFS. What is that? Oh, don't worry, you're gonna understand it. Some ifs. I'm just trying to do some practice. So if can, I'll explain what I'm doing to you later. Sheet one. Let me say B. Comma. Let me choose this two now. Comma. South. Okay, I made a mistake. It's not going to go. I made a mistake. This is supposed to be. Sorry. I'm just trying to do some experiments. If you don't get it, we'll move on. Wow, delete this. Okay, let me do this first. Let me do this first. So to make it easier for everybody. So let me put this here. Let's do this for now. Equals some IFS. This, this, comma, this. I just want to replicate something. Hopefully, I will get it. South. Okay. Oh, it's not doing that. So there's a mistake somewhere then. But what I'm trying to do is just to add things up. It's just to some for the last time, some of this, some of this. Some of this. It's, I'm sorry, guys. I just want to replicate something. Let's assume that's invaluable. Who is that invaluable again? Ah, that's invaluable. Wait, so are you using two accounts? That's me. I'm using two accounts. Hmm? Don't worry, guys. I'm going to teach you guys later. I think what I wanted to do, I'm confused about it. But I'll let you guys know later. Hmm? So, yeah, what is that? Same, I can change the name. Okay, okay. So I'll try to get to teach you this again to make sure that everything's flexible. So so far today, let me just go back to our recap before call it a day. For those that are coming, we did this morning, blah blah blah. I know you have tried to learn something about data cleaning now. And yesterday, the Zainab that you're not around, can lay your hands on this. This was the assignment day before yesterday. If you can able to do this. No, this was the assignment. So the assignment, but we had something like this yesterday. Somehow. Then we talk about formulas and the rest. Our formulas, the formula is yeah, the substitute, the sum if, the concatenate, the left, right, length, IFS, and the rest. So, and we also talked about formatting practice. Formatting practice. I showed you guys how to make use of this bus. This bus, highlight cells to know your equal to less than, duplicate values, the bars, the data bars, the color scales, the icon scales. So that is that about that. If you have any question, just let me know before I give you your assignments. So I'm waiting for your assignment, guy. I'm waiting for your question. Let me find an assignment. Hmm? Is there an assignment? Is there any question? The question is, assignment is simple, we've done it, but I want you to just create three more of it. Any question? I've given you the assignment already, but I'm just going to explain. Any question? Okay. Okay. This I'm going to this the assignment is basically under that conditional formatting. But this time around, I just like you want to reciprocate what you've done so far for me. Now, number one thing you are going to do is I want you guys to listen attentively. Something like this, complete it, complete it, complete this page. Do you understand? Complete it. That is the first one. I've done the first one. Complete it. Then number two, use, let me use it. Let me type it. Use make use of, okay, it's not about number one. Make use of make use of all this. Make use of the eyelet sales rules. Okay. Make use of all options. But please, if you want to make use of the options, let me know the ones you want to make use of. For example, if you are going for the eyelet sales rules, number one, I want to get me number greater than 25 or number greater than 30. Number greater than 30. I'm going to write it in another 15 page. Number greater than 30. Yes. Another one is find the duplicates. Find the duplicates. Find the duplicates. Number three, make use of the data bars, color bars, and icon bars separately. Icon bars separately. Do you understand? So if you don't understand, let me know. I'm going to write it in the Microsoft Word so you get it. Microsoft Word, where is it? So, okay. I'm coming. I just want to make it more bit fitting so that you guys can see it. Okay. 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 Assignments. Make use of instruction. Make use of the options present in the channel formatting. Formatting. One, use the icon bars, data bars, and color bars, respectively. Then find the duplicates. What's the last one? Number greater than 30, okay. Number greater than 30. So so you can see this just signify I'm through with it anyway. So this is what we're going to do. Make use of the icon bars, data bars, and color bars, respectively. Then try to copy them. Do you understand? Don't clear them. You copy them to maybe a sheet, or so that it can be, if you want to work, let's assume you start with icon bars. You can't continue with data bars on it. Do you understand? You can copy that raw file, put it in another sheet. Okay. So make sure I don't want them to overlap each other. Don't let the icon bars, data bars to overlap each other, and the color bars. Then find duplicates. Then find the number greater than find the number greater than 70 beta under the H column. Under the H column. So that is it. Do I need to send this to the group again? Let me just copy it. Control C. Let me try to put it in the chat box. And yes, you can do it on a different. No, it might even be up to more than 3 because if you are depending on how you can do it anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. Tomorrow we'll do it. But I don't want everything to be overlap. That's what I'm saying. But you can, there's this, yes, now, even if you want to do the duplicates and find the number greater than 30, they can't be on the same sheet, right? Do you understand? So make them in different sheets. Firstly, have the raw sheet, one by one. Don't touch it. Just copy it. Start pasting it in different sheets, and under that sheet, rename them. Like, okay, if we want to talk about icon bars, rename it to icon bars. If you want to talk about data bars, rename it to data bars. So I will know. Okay. Any other question? If you don't understand, just let me know.
The assignment on the group. You can do a screenshot and put it on the group, or text it or put it on the group.
Okay, man. Okay. That is that. You can see it on the group and it's also in the chat box. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow. We work more on the chat and we'll dive into the pivot tables tomorrow by the special grace of God. I wish you guys well. So see you tomorrow. Do you have anybody that have question regards to this?
Have you sent the data we're meant to use?
Eh?
Have you sent the data we're meant to use?
Have I sent what? I can't hear you very well.
Have you sent the data we are meant to use?
Yes, now. That was the first thing I sent. When I told you guys to start, it was to start doing it with me. Initially, I said that you guys should do the
Is the
screenshot.
data on the group? Isaac, is the data on the group?
Yes, ma.
Okay, so please just reply on the group and use it
I'm
as
going
the
to resign.
assignment.
Just click on
Avoid.
that format. If you see, this is it, formatting practice.
So what we should do, Isaac, please just reply on this this thing as you have dropped it. Then drop the assignment under it. Click reply.
Okay.
Yes, to the same. No, not. Yes. Now drop the assignment here. So it will just be like using this data.
Okay, ma'am.
So that will reduce the questions asked. Is that fine?
Yeah.
All right.
Done that, ma'am. So any other question? In regards to no question, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do you have a wonderful day ahead?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to end this.
So it will probably record in are you recording in the cloud? Stop recording. Stop
Okay.
recording first.
Okay.